144 season has begun. And today we're going to discuss the signs that your destiny is here right now. Our journeys, they're all unique. We're all different types of people, and we all have unique journeys. But the energy themes that we experience, they're the same. What we experience is not going to be exactly the same, but the energy theme that is behind these experiences, it's always the same. And you might have gone on your journey and you had to really go against the flow. Many people that are here to do the work authentically, they go against the grain. They go against the matrix norms, if you will. And it's not an easy journey for an individual like that. I appreciate that, Joseph. But now is the time for you to shine. And we all do this together because it needs to be shown to the world. And now we are entering 144 season. Write it down in the comments. It's 144 season. It has begun. And you're going to look for these signs that we're going to discuss today. And as you see these signs, you always want to build momentum. You always want to build confidence. And as you have gone through these struggles on your journey, you always, come across these things because you're not really fitting into this matrix reality. So it is part of your journey that it is going to be a little bit of a difficult time. And you need to have this confidence. You have to move forward with the confidence and knowing that, relax, you're already here. We gave everyone enough time to get on the live stream. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, could you kindly hit the like button right now? It really helps others find this message. I'm so grateful for that support. And please hit that subscribe button if today's message resonates with you. We host daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time, show up every day. And by the end of this year, you're going to be a brand new person on the brand new timeline in a brand new reality. This is the season for the 144,000. And these are the signs that your destiny is here. And the first sign that we want to discuss today is a surge of optimism and power. Write it in the comments as we go along. Write it down so you could refer to this list. You're on the list. Refer to this list, and it's going to help guide you during this time. So number one, you have a surge of optimism and power. And when you have this surge of optimism, it's different. Since you've gone through trials and tribulations, you might have always had to force the issue. It has been difficult times across the world for all people, all different types of people, all different walks of life. It's really been a rough patch the past few years. But all of a sudden you feel a surge of optimism. You're feeling the power is back on. You're feeling fully charged. And if you're feeling a surge of optimism, you can hit those starbursts in the chat if you're live. The next thing is a feeling that it has already happened. And this is really important, especially, if you want to manifest something, you want to bring something into your everyday life, you really always want to get to this place, a feeling that it has already happened. Do you feel like whatever you're working on, it's already happened? Because why is this important? When you are in that vibration, right, you're actually embodying that result. But sometimes when you don't feel that, you feel like, it's never going to happen. So you are in a vibration of lack, that it's not there. And what happens is you get into a negative feedback loop, right? Remember, we always talk about positive feedback loops. And then you keep kind of like reassuring that maybe it hasn't happened yet. So that's the reality that you experience. That's why momentum is real, and momentum is important in order for you to accomplish all of your goals and dreams. So you have this feeling that it has already happened. And once you see that, things begin to flow easier, you become more relaxed, and having this feeling that it's already happened, one day, that day that you've been waiting for, you're going to wake up in the rising, and you're going to say, today is that day. So you always want to be prepared. Have your house in order, have your body in order, right? That's the temple you have to keep clean. Have everything ready to go. The next thing that you will experience, the sign, things that you've done ahead of time fall into place. Previously, as you go on your journey, like maybe 3 months ago, 4 months ago, you felt called to start something. And you didn't know why. Why, you just had this urge, and you're getting this nudge, and your soul is like shaking you. And you've had this urge, and you say to yourself, I don't know why, but I feel like I gotta start this, and I gotta start this now. And it might be something new, something different. And we always want to do that. Remember, we always want to venture into new things. We build neuroplasticity, full video on the channel page. We always want to build our neuroplasticity. Go to different places. Stop repeating the same thing over and over again. We're becoming professionals at everything in our everyday lives right now. So you really want to stay focused on that. So think about your everyday life and reflect on your journey. And you could look in the past and you say, you know what? Yeah, I remember. I felt like I needed to start that. And thank God I did. The seeds that I plant today will not bear fruit today. Write it in the comments. The seeds that I plant today will not bear fruit today. But when it's your season, they start sprouting out. And it's sprouting up right now for each and every one of us. So that's a telltale sign. You say, oh, thank God I did that. I don't know why I felt like this urge to do this, but I did it, and now it's playing out. So that's a great sign on your journey. Meetings of synchronicity and or assistance. All of a sudden, you might be meeting people, and they're either giving you a synchronicity, like you could say to yourself, I feel like I want to do this. It's a little different. I feel strongly about it. Remember, sometimes through the matrix trolls in the world, once you venture out to the truth and something real, they want to pull you back in. So you might be gaslit by people, but all of a sudden these people are reaffirming what you have inside of you, and you know that you got to get it done. God has given you a mission, and you got to get it done. So sometimes we have a overall mission, and then we're given side quests. Yeah, we go on side quests as well, and sometimes these side quests are important, and there's connections to bring everything together. So you have a meeting, and this person is reaffirming to you. You say, "Oh wow, that's something that I want to tackle. That's something that I want to work on to help people." And this person is coming over to me and reaffirming that. Okay? Or people will randomly say, "Oh yeah, it's amazing." Recently meeting people as we go on our everyday life journey out there, and people that are so helpful. That maybe for me personally, my channel is my vocation, and they love the channel and share the channel. So you could find assistance, even if it's a little bit of assistance. Remember, it's all about the energy theme. So it's giving you a telltale sign that you're moving in the right direction, and we have to have that reassurance. It's affirmed, and we move forward. Hit the like button if that resonates with you. I appreciate that. Next sign. You are anointed, appointed, authority. 3 A's. Write them all down in the comments right now. Anointed, appointed. You are the authority. I am the authority. You write it down. And when you embrace this power, I am the authority, you become the authority of something. And you are you are light years ahead of everyone else. And people now come to you as the authority on that particular, whatever it might be. Remember, we all have specific missions. I don't know what yours is, and no, I didn't even know sometimes what mine is. The only time you find that is when you sit and you get directions from God. You have to sit quietly. You gotta turn off all the distractions. You gotta get rid of negative people out of your everyday lives. Get rid of them, kid. Get rid of them. Get rid of the negative programming on the TV, and then you just sit there, and then you get the directions from God, and you sit there and you train, and then you're being polished right now. You're being polished. You're being fine-tuned, and then you become the authority, and now you are the authority on that particular circumstance, whatever it might be specific to your journey. Appointed, anointed, authority, with power and strength, without distractions, you will find yourself. And now you are the authority, and now it feeds your soul, because we have to have purpose, which we'll get to in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Next sign, past experiences become building blocks. And we're builders. Builders build, right? That's what you are. We all have to embrace who we are. Builders build. Write it in the comments. Builders build. New beginnings 2024. Thank you so much. My destiny is a piece of life and a cup of coffee. Thank you, New Beginnings. Yeah, we're all starting new beginnings right now. I appreciate you very much. So now you have the building blocks. God gives us experiences to build with. Builders build, kid. Builders build. So that shows you who you truthfully are. That shows you where the power is. A lot of people, and we're seeing this in the world right now. You know, they might have a book, a scripture, watch a YouTube video, and they just, manifest the unicorn, right? But God is not going to just open up the heavens and whoop, there it goes. Like the notes for today, right? The notes for today, hit the like button if your Uncle Mike is teaching you the truth about this journey, right? The notes that, oh, thank you, God. Oh, you wrote down all the notes for me. So now I could do the message right now. No, that doesn't work that way. But God gives you the building blocks. And I think that's where the disconnection is within a lot of people. Here on Our Everyday Lives, we build an authentic channel so that you could actually use the real tools, right? So God has given you the building blocks. So now you have the building blocks, and God expects you to build. You don't expect God to build. Wake up, kid, right? So God says, okay, you wanted this, I'm going to give you this. They're going to get, now you look at all this stuff and you say, holy shift, what do I have to do? So now you have to process it. Now you say, okay, this fits in. This fits into this thing. Okay, this fits into that thing. And now I start building because the power of Christ is within me. So now I'm taking all these things that God has given me. I'm a builder, and builders build, right? Leaders lead, builders build, teachers teach. We are who we are. So now we put it all together. Not, oh, just throw it down from the heavens. And again, things do come down from the heavens, but the ultimate thing, this is the game of life, right? We have to experiment. We have to do trial and error. We have to figure it out. It's a world of free will, and free will needs to be obeyed at all times. I know sometimes that's not really the case in this world, but you're going to see it right now this year, because as the energies rise, and there's scientific evidence of this in the Schumann resonance, if you're new to the channel. So the frequencies are rising up, and as we rise up the consciousness scale, the highest is the truth. So we want to keep rising up. You don't want to be low right now, so then you struggle. Then you struggle when it's low. So those building blocks, you're seeing how they all fit together, and you begin to build. Next sign that your destiny is here. You are able to simply be in the present moment. And I think that's something that a lot of us struggle. We start squirming around, I can't, you can't see the floor, you can't see ahead of you. You're in the wilderness. If you're new to the channel, we did a full video on the wilderness season. Please subscribe to the channel. Check out the full video on the wilderness season. So you don't see a lot of things. So it's difficult maybe, to really relax. So now all of a sudden, you could relax, and relax. You're already here. You relax. You have a feeling it's already happened. You have a surge of optimism. You are simply able to be in the present moment because you don't have to worry about, okay, when am I ready? It's right here before your very eyes, and you could just simply relax. And it's really important to relax. Relax. Okay? When you relax, all of a sudden, things start flowing. When you're not relaxed, when you're tensed up, it's very difficult to manifest things. And that's why we have to be conscious and aware. We have to be conscious and aware of what we're consuming, right? So if you eat negative food, processed food, it could throw off your frequency. If you're watching negativity on the TV, if you're tuned into negative people on social media, any one of these things can throw you off. And you might feel this. You might hear the frequency coming out of a person, out of a program, and you feel a little thrown off, and you start to tense up. So we have to really embrace the flow. We're flowing, right? We're flowing right now. So the more that you are in the present moment, you're able to allow it to flow. If you start thinking about the future and, I have to hurry up and do this, and I got to do that, and all of a sudden, you are putting expectations. Originally on this channel, I did a video on judgment and expectations. Judgment and expectations will lower your vibrational frequency. So it is good to have goals. This is where we have to stay focused on right now. So we want to have goals, but nobody knows the when. I'm telling you, these things do happen. The one big confusion thing is this whole linear time. Think of time more as a spiral, okay? Think of it as not a straight line, malleable, and it's very difficult to know the when. So if you have a goal, it's something, and I want to reach this particular pinnacle point okay, you will get there. But the when you get there, that is divine timing. Divine timing is now. So it's very difficult to time things. And that's why, like, the more that you are learning these things, you could really, you could tell a lot about people. Okay, everyone wants to give you a predictor date. This is the date. This is the day and time. What did it say? Nobody can know the day or time. Nobody can know the date. You don't know your day or time. I didn't know my day or time. Because you don't see the big picture right away. The picture is slowly, it's kind of out of focus. And then slowly but surely things start to, now we're coming back into focus. Now we could see, okay, like pinpoint accuracy. But it's blurry, and then you take those binoculars, and now you're tuning it, and you're turning it, and now I have a clearer picture. So that's where you want to stay focused on. Being in the present moment, it keeps you calm. And you will see that people that are worrying about 5 years from now, and as the energies pick up, please share in the comments, do you feel that as well? The more that you put yourself into the future, you get anxiety. All right, I've taught this for many years. What is anxiety? It's fear of the future. And a lot of people have been there because there's been a lot of uncertainty, and a lot of people, we kind of want to have that plan, but we can't figure out the future because there's all these curves and swerves, a lot of change. So when we're not concerned about the future, when we start living in the present moment, the power of now, taking the building blocks, knowing it's already happened, now you could feel your destiny, and you are embodying the person that you came here to be. It is your destiny to do these things. It is your destiny to achieve these things. It is your destiny to be this person. be this soul that you are, walking this earth. What an experience it's been, huh? What an experience we've all had. And it's a blessing to have these experiences. Life is never made unbearable by circumstance, but only by lack of meaning and purpose. That's the answer. Sometimes, and I felt that very dear to my heart in the previous year, life becomes unbearable if we don't have meaning and purpose. Those that are chosen, those that are actually came in with a soul contract. I know a lot of you saying, I got to see the signature on that contract. We actually signed up for this. And you have this, you can't let it go. If that is if you're experiencing that, you could hit the stars in the chat. You could do the little raise the hand emoji in the chat. You absolutely cannot let it go. Your soul is giving you a nudge. You came here for these things. And that's where you're going to see the difference between people. We're seeing crystal clear this year. Everything okay, it's been a little blurry, right? So we're fine-tuning, we're learning, we're expanding our consciousness, and we can see clearly. Life is never made unbearable by circumstance, but only by lack of meaning and purpose. We are here to have meaning. The meaning of life is a meaningful life. Write it down. The meaning of life is to live a meaningful life. Not to be drained away by a person or an entity or an idea or a subconscious program, whatever it might be. The purpose of life is a meaningful life. Only the lack of meaning and purpose will make life unbearable. And we all might have went through that at a certain point in the past few years. We all do this together. Stay focused that your time is now. A sense of gratitude, another sign that your destiny is nigh. A sense of gratitude has come over you. And now you could look at everything in your life and you could just sit here and say that you're so grateful for everything, grateful for your experiences, grateful for your connections. You see how all of these building blocks God has been giving you. All these building blocks. You were given everything. You were shown everything. Did you pay attention? Oh, you got to invest, kid. Invest, yeah. Real investment with the real currency. Attention. Were you paying attention to the narcissists running around? Were you paying attention to the people trying to make you scared on a TV? Or were you paying attention to God? You see, dear one, God has given it all to us. God gave us everything. Even if we didn't understand it at the time, we're not allowed to see it all at the time. Otherwise, there would not be a point of this game of life. God has dropped it all off into your lap. You have it right there. Like a money in the bank contract. And you're ready to cash it in. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Someone in the chat's got to know. You're ready. Your championship, your crown. You have the money in the bank contract. You're ready to go. You're ready to cash it in. It's time to shine. You already are the champion. You already are the king. You already are the queen. You're already there, kid. You don't have to have any self-doubt anymore. Absolutely nothing could stop you because your destiny is now. You now have a broadened perspective on the world. And it's okay. We all go through this because you got to think about, right? You know, we have the blessing of YouTube, and I've shared this story many times. And on my journey, you know, sitting there and being able to learn on my pace. Think about a person that's watching, you know, 3 or 4 programs their whole life and never seen the rest of the world. God is singing love songs and the people have been tuned into static. What is the frequency that you're tuned into? What is the situations that you're paying attention to? What you pay attention, where you place your energy, that's what's going to grow. And we are going to grow our everyday lives like never before, Light Warriors. We're growing. I'm grateful for all of your attention. Everyone's going to place attention on this channel and community, and we're all going to grow together. We're all going to become the best version of ourselves. We're all going to, sometimes we fall down, but we get right back up. And when we stumble and fall, that's a sign of strength and resiliency, because a lot of people in this world, they don't have the strength to get up off the couch. So if you've gone and done these things, the man in the stands or the man in the arena, all of these things last the test of time. You are the warrior in the arena. You're the one doing. Don't talk about it, be about it. You know your destiny's here when you're actually being about it. It's a divine time. The spotlight is so bright right now, not only on you, but on everything in the world right now, because people have to be shown. You have to see the difference. You have to feel the difference. Feel. You gotta feel it. And when you feel the difference, when you see the difference, then and only then you will get the truth. And that's where we have to stay focused on right now, is embodying the truth. So it is important that you are focused, having a sense of gratitude, knowing that you have a sense of meaning and purpose, knowing that you have all the building blocks. You have a puzzle, 100 pieces, dump it out, boom. Isn't it kind of fun? Life is, I said it, right? It's on the channel page, full video. Don't you want to have fun? There are so many people. I come across them on a daily basis. Miserable people. I'm here to inspire you. I'm here to make sure that you know that you're here to have fun. People walking around, it's like they're sucking on a lemon. You understand what I mean? Like they look miserable. Smile. Have fun. Life ain't so serious. The puzzle is now, oh my God. You dump the puzzle out, 100 pieces. You can't just say, oh, I just put it all. No, you start figuring out. You put the pieces. You're learning. You're observing. Be the observer. When you're the observer, you got to observe things. You got to have firsthand experience. Our everyday lives are our greatest teacher, period. It's true. It's going to last the test of time. And we're going to see it all play out on the main stage right now. You cannot learn everything about life simply by watching something or by reading a book. You have to play it out in life. You're going to have to process it. You're going to have to analyze it. Then you're going to come back, and then you're going to get to know the answer. Start having fun, kid. Start living your life today. And that's what I want everyone to do. I want everyone to actually live your life. Live your life. And live your life in the vibration of authenticity. Everything is before us. This is the season of 144. 144 season. God has begun the 144 season. And we all have to be shown. We all have to see the synchronicities, because there's been a lot of confusion in the world. So when you sit back, the truth cannot be told. It could only be realized. Then you are able to realize it. Then you're able to see it, and then you can navigate it, and we all could laugh, have a good time, and carry on. And that's where we have to go over the course of our journey. It is time to embrace your meaning and purpose. Your destiny is here, and so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with at least one other person today. I appreciate each and every one of you. It's been one heck of a ride, kid. And I love this journey. I love you all. You're a family. We're a family here. And it's a family atmosphere here. The time is now. Your hard work, your dedication, it always pays off in the end. These are the things that last the test of time. The strong foundations that you've built, the blessings, the abundance, it's here right now. But you got to pick them all up. Get ready. Because there ain't no finish line, kid. We're going to always keep going. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. I love you all. Please share this video, visit the channel page, hit the like button. There'll be 2 videos tomorrow, maybe 1, a very special one. Never stop, never give in. Believe in yourself. Trust in God. Trust in yourself. One day, you're going to wake up and you're going to say, today is the day. Bye for now.